Hey YouTube, just wanted to show my progress. The other side, I got it all primed up. I'll show you here in a second. I have the door off and they're there on the sawhorses, but I painted the jambs and everything. It just seemed easier to take the door off to do this, and I have a hole in the cab corner, so I ordered up a replacement cab corner here and through Raybuck, and man, they had it to me like the next day or the day after that. It's pretty quick. Of course, I'm in Maryland and they're in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania, so that's not too far anyways, but got that ready. I'm gonna have to cut out that corner and get it welded in just like it did the other side. I'm hoping that I can get the door, the gap between the door and that a little better than the other side. I have a few questions though. And I have a dent right here and a couple others about this size. I've seen people fill over epoxy primer, but most of the body filler that I've read the instructions to says you got to take it clear down to bare metal with 36 or 80. So just making sure, is that what I have to do? With these holes here, I'm going to fill it in with short strand fiberglass filler. I just don't feel like cutting off that whole section and putting a patch pan on it quite yet. So hopefully that'll hold up for a few years at least. And oh, with the pits that I've ground down and got all the rust out, you can see one there and they're here. Well, there's a good many of them all over the side of the truck. Way more than I even thought there was, but that's how it goes. But I think they'll be fine to use this icing on. It says, I think as long as you don't make it any thicker than 1/16 of an inch, you're okay. And according to what I've read, you can put that right over the epoxy primer, but I don't think you can do the other body fillers that way. If you guys just leave your comments on that. And then this door right here, it's rusted through here too. Do you think it'd hurt to leave it open like that? I think the reason why it did this is because the weather stripping through here came loose and it was just like hanging out the door half the time. I think that's what happened there, and I got all new weather stripping for it. So if I just put the new weather stripping on it, prime and paint that, do you think it'll hold up the same as if I would take some short strand fiberglass and patch it with that? I think that's all my questions I had, but just leave the comments so I'll be able to figure out what to do. I'm still new at this, and hopefully it'll turn out right the first time. But I do go back to work Monday. This is Friday. It's been a long time since I've been to work. You know, with the back issues, I had the one injection in my right side, and it's doing a lot better now, and I'm so happy. My left side is still hurting a little bit. I have to stretch out my left leg a good bit in order to not have it so tight, but things are doing well, and I'm so happy. And I'd just be glad to get back to work and doing a normal routine, because you know, lately I stay up way too late, and then I have to get up later because I didn't get enough sleep. Then it's like noon before I get anything started, so I'll just be happy to get back to that normal schedule again, and probably my wife would be happy to get me out of the house. So, of course, I'm over here at my parents' house from like afternoon to evening, so it does give her a little bit of space. But anyways, that's my progress so far, guys, and hopefully I'll get a few more things done before the weekend's over and back to work. And I'm hoping the weather holds out that I can ride my motorcycle to work most of the time. I mean, I can take my wife's car, but I'd like her to have something there in case of an emergency. The good thing is I only live 3 miles away from work, so if there is an emergency, she could call me and I could go home and give her the car and she could take me back to work. But anyways, that's where I am, and I'll get another video up as soon as I get some more progress done on it. So take care, guys, and I'll talk to you later.